Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, folks, here we go. TGIF, of course, now coasting right on into the weekend. I wish I had a great-looking weekend forecast for you. Not that it's going to be overly bad, but it's going to be overly hot. This North Texas heat wave will be continuing into the weekend, and I'm still tracking fire danger on top of the heat wave as well. Now, it could be a glimmer of good news. I know we all need a little bit of good news in the forecast. Late Monday into Tuesday of this upcoming work week, there may be a summer cold front in the area. It may influence our weather ever so slightly, so we're going to talk about that coming up. But otherwise, this appears to be a fairly tough, hot forecast as we go forward in time. So here's our Friday, first of all. And again, you can see another day where we're right up around 107. 107 appears to kind of be our magic number here locally in the Metroplex. We've got a lot of 107 showing up on my updated 12-day forecast. Now, here were your morning temperatures, right? This time of year, the morning low is very important, seeing how much cooling, if any, we get overnight. For most of us, we did not get much. In fact, over on the Fort Worth side of town, only down to 87 at Alliance Airport. A couple locations here stick out, like Graham, also up through the Bowie area. In fact, Bowie down to 75. You have to remember, they had rain and storms yesterday evening that pushed their temperatures down, right? Outside of that, again, most of us really overnight did not get any heat relief whatsoever. Again, you can see even here across the Metroplex, again, similar story. Look at Denton, again, only down to 86 out the door earlier this morning. So because of that, the excessive heat warning is not only in effect for today, but the Weather Service, they did go ahead. They have the confidence now to even go ahead and extend that into tomorrow. I think the excessive heat warning more than likely will be extended into Sunday, maybe Monday. But like I mentioned on Tuesday, it'll be the one day next week that may be just a little bit different. And again, more details on that coming up. The other big concern, it continues to be fire danger. Now, the fire danger is going to be more prevalent in the counties in red, right? That's where the probabilities of fire danger are going to be the highest. But I can tell you really anywhere in North Texas, fire danger right now, it is elevated. So again, any kind of outdoor spark, any kind of outdoor burning is strongly discouraged. Again, obviously, if you do see smoke, call 911 right away. We've obviously had some real issues with grass fires and wildfires as we've gone over the really last couple of weeks, and even through the extended going forward now, it appears to still continue to be a concern. So speaking of rain, yesterday evening, you may have joined us here on the channel. In fact, we were on with a little bit of severe weather coverage for the second night in a row. Again, it was spotty, right? Most folks saw nothing, but again, a few locations like Montague County, back over through Young County, again, quarter of an inch, 3/4 of an inch rather, maybe almost up to 1.5 inches of rain, again, in a few select locations. Outside of that, again, the rest of us, like I mentioned, completely dry. Even this morning, radar review here, completely dry. That's going to be the trend generally over the next several days. Area of high pressure moving back into control. But I tell you, the storm track is not going to be far off. In fact, even parts of the big country, even parts of Oklahoma, as we go through the day today, there may be some scattered showers and thunderstorms up there. Again, you can just kind of see the edge, right, of the summer heat dome moving back in. So right up and around the periphery of that, that's where the active weather is going to be. So it's going to be in the neighborhood. It's not going to be very far off. But the bottom line is we will be directly influenced by the summer heat dome. So our opportunity in North Texas of rain or active weather, it's basically done for a while. But again, you can see the clockwise flow right around that area of high pressure. Again, you can see how close, look at that, even some of that active weather gets to us. But again, simply put, we do remain dry, again, heading into the weekend, and more than likely next week as well. Not impossible, late Monday into Tuesday, we'll be tracking a very slight opportunity near that summer cold front, maybe a shower or thunderstorm or two, but again, right now just does not look that probable whatsoever. That would potentially be our next opportunity of rain and storms. Otherwise, high temperatures today, it's going to be hot, right? Temperatures up in the triple digits. We'll be in record territory, but it does not appear as though we're going to make it there. Again, the record today, 112. That should definitely be safe as we go through the day. There's a look at your Friday evening. Friday evening plans look hot. They do look dry here in the Metroplex. Overnight lows back down into the mid to upper 70s to right around 80 here in the Metroplex. And then as we head into Saturday, well, it's more in the way of triple-digit heat. You can see 107. That is going to be the common number heading into the weekend. But there we go. Here comes that summer cold front I was talking about. Tuesday, a high of only 100.